Hello everyone. Friends, become agribusiness and quality expert in 100 days. Under my this series, today is my 31st episode. And in this 31st episode, I am going to discuss with you regarding the cold storage of fresh produce. Today, we are going to discuss why we do storage, why storage of fresh produce is required, how you can say that storage is successful, because many people are doing storage, but how to measure the success of storage. Also, how we can achieve maximum shelf life of your stored produce. When you are storing the produce, how you can get the maximum life. And also, is a basic question in everybody's mind, can storage improve quality? So all these questions are going to be answered today in my this 31st episode. So you have to watch this video till end, because every line, every para in this video is very, very important. Friends, I am Arun Mehta and you are watching my YouTube channel, Arun Mehta Quality Talk. So, as I explained, my today's topic is how improper storage impact fresh produce quality. So, before we start, we should understand why we do storage, why storage is required. So there are several reasons because of that we do the storage. Many a times storage is compulsion also, because without storage, a lot of problems can happen in our country. So the first reason we do the storage is, we do the storage to preserve the freshness of produce to a degree that makes them as acceptable to the consumer as freshly harvested crops. Because you know that all fresh fruit and vegetables does not have long life. So by storing, we are providing customers produce which looks like a freshly harvested produce. So that's why storage is done. And the second reason of storage is to satisfy a regular and continuous demand outside of the regular season of production. Because to meet the food requirement of 1.3 crore, 130 crore peoples, it is very important that there should be continuous supply of each and every items. So if storage is not done, we can't achieve this. And the third reason of storage is provide a degree of price stabilization for produce. By storage, in our country, we can stabilize the prices. For example, like potatoes is stored for 8-10 months and it crops comes in the month of February, March. So that potato should continue entire year for our masses. If in the cold store potato is not stored, so from where potato will come? Because potato is a base vegetable. Every household eat potato. So if potato is not stored, if less potato is stored, then you cannot maintain the prices of potato. Then you have to export the potato from outside countries and the potato price will increase. So to provide a degree of price stabilization, storage is very important. And the next reason we do the storage is to provide as near to a year-round supply of the staple commodities produce as possible. Around full year we can get the supply if storage is done. And next reason is to preserve the freshness of produce, a degree that makes them acceptable to the customer, especially harvested produce. Already I explained about this. So to provide the year-round supply, to make the price stabilization, and to preserve the produce as fresh, we are doing storage. One more reason is there, to satisfy a regular and continuous demand outside the regular season of production. Because there is a continuous demand of the product even if seasons are not there. Like grapes, we are storing grapes, we are storing oranges, we are storing apples. So these crops are for short period. Apple lemon 2-3 months, 4 months. But entire year to get the apple demand, to meet the apple demand, storage is important. And the next reason is provide a degree of price stabilization, already I told. So these are some of the reasons we do the storage. Now the next question is, how you can say that your storage is successful? Because everyone wants to store. But storage is not always successful. If you will do the bad storage, if storage is not proper, instead of gaining the money, you will lose heavily. You will have a huge losses. So how to measure that? When we can say that our storage is perfect, our storage is successful. So how we can measure? We can measure the standard of freshness of produce leaving storage, or a measure of the level of success achieving during the storage period. When your produce is leaving the storage, the produce freshness when it is leaving the cold store after complete storage, if that quality is good, if produce freshness is maintained, then you can say your storage was successful, your storage conditions were okay, and you did successful storage and you can achieve the good prices. So to measure the successful storage, it's very important the produce which you are storing remain fresh till end of the storage, and when you remove the produce from the storage, it should look like fresh and it should achieve good price for you. So we discussed why we do the storage, we discussed how you can say your storage is perfect or successful. Now one more question is there, how you can achieve maximum shelf life of your produce which you are storing. Because everyone wants to store the produce for longer period, but all are not successful. So how you can achieve that your produce should have a maximum shelf life? So answer of this is, maximum storage life of fresh fruits and vegetables can only be achieved by storing undamaged produce at the lowest temperature tolerable to that crop. If you will store bad quality, it will come out bad quality. If you will store good quality, it will come out good quality, or it may be bad also if storage conditions are not proper. So the key is, when you are storing, do the storing only after proper sorting grading. Any produce which is having a cuts, damage, bruises, or the produce which is not properly mature will not last in cold storage for longer period. So if you want to achieve the maximum storage life, you have to store only good quality produce. I will give you example for potato. If you want to store potato, potato should be properly sorted, graded. Potato should be mature. When you are just putting your thumb on the skin should not come out. It should have a hard skin, should not have any holes, cut, cracks, or any mechanical damage. If any damage, cut, or holes will be there, that may become bad or that may rot during storage. So to achieve the maximum shelf life, you have to store only good quality, undamaged produce. And also at the lowest desired optimum temperature, because you cannot do storage at any temperature. For each and every product, there is a certain desired temperature is there. For example, potato you can store at 2 to 4 degrees centigrade temperature. Apple you can store at 0 to 2 degrees centigrade temperature and 90% RH. So if you are not giving that temperature which is desired, then you cannot achieve the full shelf life of the produce. Your produce may deteriorate even earlier. So achieving longest shelf life, store undamaged produce and store at the optimum temperature which is required for that particular crop. Now the last question on this topic is, can storage improve quality? Many people think that we will store and our quality will improve. But friends, it is not correct. Storage can never improve the condition of a vegetable or fruits crop. There is one exception in that, onion. Onion, when you store, its quality improves because when we store the onion, curing takes place, its skin become hard, and harder skin benefit the crop. But for any other item, if you store, that storage cannot improve the condition of the vegetable or fruit crops. Storage at best only slow down temporarily the process of deterioration, because immediately after harvest, quality start deteriorating. When you are storing at low temperature and high humidity, storage can only slow down the process of deterioration, and it is a waste of time and money to store the produce which have already significantly started down the path of deterioration before they even reach the store. So there is a catch in that, and very important to understand by you that if when you are storing any produce, check the quality, whether it is storable or not storable. If quality is not fresh, quality is produce not sorted and graded properly, then you are wasting your time, then you are wasting your energy, you are wasting your money in storage. That storage may not be successful, your produce may get deteriorate in the cold store, and you can suffer heavy losses. So storage can never improve the quality, it can only slow down the deterioration. And only you have to store good quality produce, only that can last for full length, and it will achieve the good shelf life. So friends, today I explained to you about the storage of fresh produce, which was very important topics. Many students and people requested me to take one video on this topic. So today I try to cover some basic question regarding storage. I will take 3-4 more session on the storage, because storage is very important and very longer subject in fruits and vegetable business. So in future you will get some more topics on the storage. So for today, whatever I explained, I hope you learned something new. If you have any question or query, you can directly call me or you can write in the comment box. Friends, as I told you earlier many times, this series, Become Agribusiness and Quality Expert in 100 Days, I have started for the students, agriculture or agri-management students of my country, for the professionals who are looking for the job, or the people who are already working to enhance their knowledge. I am providing you practical knowledge which I gained from my rich experience in quality and retail sector. So If you like my video, please press the like button, and if you not subscribed that, please do it now. So tomorrow I will bring another topic on some other headings. Till then, keep smiling, remain healthy, and keep watching my video in my YouTube channel, Arun Mehta Quality Talk. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.